It's known as Little England, and is the only Caribbean island that never changed hands during colonial times. Today, the island still maintains its historic ties with Britain, offering visitors a unique mix of both British and Caribbean culture. In addition, the island's unique history, geology, and people continue to surprise the 800,000 visitors who come here every year. I'm on the island of Barbados! The easternmost island in the Caribbean, Barbados is part of a group of islands known as the Windward Islands. The island lies about 100 miles east of St. Vincent, making it the most isolated island in the Caribbean. Because of its geographic isolation, the island rewards travelers with some of the most unique history, culture, and geology in the Caribbean. I've just arrived on the island of Barbados, and this is the hotel I'm going to be staying in. It's the Meridian Inn, located in St. Lawrence Gap. Here's the room we're going to be staying in, lucky number 7. Well, it's pretty nice. We have a nice TV, which I'm not planning on watching too much, but here are our beds. We have some closet space right here. Over here we have the bathroom. Also looks pretty nice. The shower right here. Over here we have a fridge and a kitchen. Though we probably won't be doing much cooking. We'll be eating out on the town. And out here we even have a nice patio. Now that's a nice view.
I take my part, you get rid of the camera? Here we go. Come closer.
Oh, no, don't put me alone. No.
Oh!
Like this, get the camera ready. It's a pure aloe. I put some on the ball for you, okay?
What?
I'm gonna put some on the ball for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
What? No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I don't want to stain my clothes.
I'll put them here for you.
No, it's fine. Thank you. My first meal in Barbados. Some fries or chips as they call them here, and a flying fish sandwich. Flying fish is the national delicacy of Barbados. I've never had it before, so we'll see what it's like. My first taste of flying fish, and that is absolutely delicious. My first evening in Barbados has been pretty interesting. I can't wait to see what the rest of our trip is gonna be like. I'm done for the day. I need to get some rest, so I've come back to my hotel and we'll start the real adventure tomorrow. This is St. Lawrence Gap, and it is the place to stay in Barbados. This is basically the main tourist and commercial center of the island, and in fact almost all the island's hotels, restaurants, and shops are located here in the Gap. One thing that's really great about this place is that it caters to different types of travelers, because here you have everything from 5-star beach resorts to small backpackers inns, fancy restaurants to small street-side bars, street vendors selling handmade souvenirs and crafts to exclusive shops selling high-end items. And another thing I really love about this place that I think is really neat is that I actually thought I was gonna see only tourists here, except for the local street and food vendors selling stuff to the tourists, but I'm actually really surprised to see there are a lot of locals here as well. If you walk by some of the street side bars, you will see both tourists but also a lot of locals there as well, just hanging out and mingling together. So that's what I love about this town. It has a nice mix of both locals and tourists. This is the Chattel House Village, and it's the main shopping center in St. Lawrence Gap. Just to show that this is an active, regular local community, not just a bunch of restaurants and hotels for tourists. We have a church right here. The small fishing town of Oistins. It's one of the most popular areas in Barbados and a must-see on any trip to the island. But we're actually gonna come back here later today and explore it more thoroughly. Right now we're just here to change a bus to get to the Sunbury Plantation.
Turn off the bloody stove and come. Turn off the stove, Ines. Don't mind the stove, Ines. Ines. Forget the time, it is time to unwind, Ines. Ines. Look and see how the band's coming, see how the music cooking. Can't you see how the street boiling? On the streets at noon and morning, then heading for spring garden. That is where the music.
Behind me is the Sunbury Plantation House. It was built in 1660 by Matthew Chapman, and he was an English-Irish planter and one of the island's first settlers. And throughout history it has been occupied by several families. And this house was actually restored in the 90s because in 1995 it was destroyed by a huge fire, and it basically destroyed everything but the walls. So the entire building had to be rebuilt, and all the original furniture was also destroyed, but it has been replaced with furniture from the same period. Today, this beautifully restored plantation offers elegant glimpses of 18th and 19th century life on a Barbadian sugarcane estate.
The museum, I'm Shalene. I'll be telling you a bit about the house. You're free to videotape the whole house, but not me.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, this is the kind of toilets they had back then. As you notice, there's no flush or hole, it's just a bucket, so I wonder what they did with it afterwards. Yeah, it's a crapper. There's something in it. And here's some women's clothes. In Victorian days, they would wear one dress per week and just change the sleeves. And some children's dolls from the Victorian period. We have some old cameras right here. Now, although the island was officially established by the English in the early 1600s, it was actually the Portuguese who gave it its name. They actually stopped here in 1536 on the way to Brazil, and they saw this bearded fig tree, as it's called. So they named the island Los Barbados, which is both the Spanish and Portuguese word for the bearded ones. We're now waiting for a bus to take us back to Oistins. Not exactly sure how long we're gonna wait here, as they don't run that frequently to this area as they do to other areas, so we might be here a while, but we'll see. I'm in no hurry, it's still early in the day. We were standing at the bus stop and this driver walked up to us and said that the bus service in this part of the island isn't very reliable.
Yes,
so
he's telling the truth.
so he's gonna give us a ride to the airport and we'll catch a bus from there. The Oistins fish fry.
Oh, tonight. That is tonight.
Yeah, tonight. It's fun up there?
It's fun up there. Lots of fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I hear everyone recommend it.
Oh, yeah. Try Oistins. You just come around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock is a good time to be at it. You will get the real essence of it.
And how long does the party last?
What? The party lasts down till you want to go home, sir.
Oh, really?
Sounds good to me.
There's no rest. The party lasts down to 2 o'clock.
Okay. Cool, thank you. We'll check it out.
Okay, jump. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm in the small fishing community of Oistins, and these days Oistins is known for being the island's main commercial fishing center. But in 1639, this area was the site of a battle between the Royalists and the Roundheads, who wanted independence from Cromwell's England, which led to the creation of the Belgian Parliament. This is the Oistins Fish Market. This is where the Oistins Fish Fry takes place on Friday night. We're gonna come here tonight.
Just wait. The turkey's going to come. Hey, give me a nice bit of cheese and give a nice stick, okay?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's going to come up.
Is that a loggerhead or a green sea turtle? Green?
Come over here. See that two there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See that massive one? It's going to come to top. Now, where you get him? See that three now? Which country are you from?
USA. Yeah, I've always wanted to see one of these animals in the wild.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Take as much pictures as you want. Put on your internet. You'll probably make it back home. Your children, huh?
Oh, nice.
Get a nice picture.
This is Oistins' famous Miami Beach. It's one of the few areas that's safe for swimming because the rest is all open ocean and the water is too rough. Designed it artificially by stacking coral and made it specifically fitted for people. Now I can brag to my friends that I've been to Miami Beach. Oh, this is nice. We're at the Graham Hall Nature Sanctuary. And I thought it was like a city park where you could just walk in for free, but there's actually a cafe here and you have to order something at the cafe before you can visit the park, so that's how they get you, but it's worth it as it's a very nice spot. We have this giant lake right here, and we have some birds. There's actually a swamp habitat further in, and there used to be another section open you could walk in, but now they closed it to visitors for some reason. Now only this area is open, and there's a botanical garden behind me as well. That bird right there is a common gallinule. It looks like some sort of gecko or a Anolis lizard, and I think this one has actually regrown its tail because you can kind of see it's a different color from the rest of the body. A cool little guy. That beautiful bird right there is a roseate spoonbill. That beautiful bird right there is a crimson ibis. Wow, that's beautiful.